I've gotten several calls from constituents about the fact that there was a charge for such things as salt and pepper at the jail, that an inmate actually has to pay for that. And I think it's a nominal fee, of 5 or 10 cents. But I was very surprised that inmates would have to pay for salt or pepper or for ketchup. I'd assumed that that would come with a meal if someone requested that. That I do not like, and I don't think, for what we're paying, that we should that there's some people who are incarcerated whose families cannot afford to put money on the books, as they call it. I know that's what they used to call it, but I don't like that, and I would like to see, that's one enhancement that I would like to see changed in this contract in terms of fairness for all. Because again, everyone can't necessarily afford to fund someone while they are incarcerated. So I would like to see that changed, and I'd like to see if they'd be willing to give us some flexibility on that. And I know it looks like there's a 3.5% increase here in the contract amount, but I think at the least that those condiments should be provided with the meals. And I don't think that's unreasonable. But I have heard a lot of tales about inadequate service and medical services. So I'm not so hot on supporting this necessarily. Obviously, I know we have to have a medical provider, but again, because we don't really look at these things and review them or hear from these outfits, it always leaves that question in my mind when I hear bad things from constituents about experiences with their relatives or people that they know at the Fulton County Jail. I want to see from the other commissioners if there's some kind of interest in establishing some type of a municipal affairs director position of some sort. This position is, again, about relationships. And as we've seen over this year, I think we need to work on that. It's letting our cities know that they are important to Fulton County, and I think worthy of some type of a dedicated staff that would be committed daily to constant communications with our cities, within the schools within our cities, and the city's local concerns. I would really like to look at establishing some type of a position like that, and I would like to see if there's interest in having county manager and HR take a look at what the possibilities are in terms of establishing that type of a position in this coming budget, so that cities feel like they matter to Fulton County. Now, we all know they do, of course, but over this past year, I think we can clearly see that some have felt like they do not matter, and I think this position is really necessary in terms of getting information from all 15 cities on a constant basis so that we're updated with what's going on, and the cities feel like they have someone to directly address concerns and issues to as well.